In this short video, we're going to cover a couple slides to show you how to prepare some data for some exercises that you're going to have making pivot tables to make a distribution frequency distribution. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this link in chapter 3. We're going to get the data from 100 employees. So this is real data from a Midwest lumber yard, something like that, and a lumber company. So let me bring it over here. So we have chapter 3 data, and we're going to download it and open with Excel. And let me bring it over here. And we have some data, but it's not in a table form. And we want to do a couple things here. What we have is we've got some data on a bunch of employees, on 100 employees, and we've got the usual hours worked, their education in years. So 12 would be high school graduate, 16 would be college graduate, 18 would be masters. Their yearly earnings, their age, and their sex for 1 equals male and 2 equals female. And we want to get this ready so that we can make a frequency distribution from it here. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is it's really good to have a number for each person that we have a data for. So I right click on the top of the column A, and I click insert, and that gives me a new column, and I'm going to put ID here so that everybody can have an ID. The first person is going to be 1. The second person is going to be 2. Now, I could do that all the way down, but that would be a lot, not very quickly. So what Excel will let us do is I choose 1, and then if I do shift down arrow, I will select these 2 cells A4 and A5, and this little handle here, this green square, I can drag this down until where the data ends. So that's about here. And it automatically continues the pattern that was started. We had a 1 here, a 2 here, and it filled it up with all kinds of numbers. Now, the next thing that I want to do is I want to convert this to a table. So as long as the selected cell is somewhere in the table, all I have to do is go to Insert. So that's front row. I want to Insert, and then I click Table, and it guesses what my table is going to be, and it guesses that my table has headers. So I leave that check, and I click OK, and now I've got all the data in a table that's easily sortable. So if I want to sort it by the usual hours worked, I can do that, smallest to largest, by the sorting arrow at the end of each column. If I want to go back to the original order, I go to ID and I sort from smallest to largest, and there I've got the original order. So I can save this and work on this with the remaining exercises that are in the videos.